This is what it is all about. Doing 100 miles across the South Downs. Beautiful sun on my face. Oh. I'm struggling again. So as you can see, I've got a stick now. It's not very nice. And I feel like a bit of a failure, to be honest. And I don't want this to happen when we do our 100-mile walk. Here we are, me and Mick, setting off in the dark, walking to Battle from Rotherfield. It's just over 20 miles, so we're hoping to get there around tea time tonight. It's 6:30 in the morning now, so we'll see when it gets a bit lighter. About an hour in now. You look behind me. Look there. Look behind me, look, there's the moon. And we've done a few miles now, probably about 3. Something like that. Sorry, I'm a bit close. That's better, isn't it? So here we are. This is the panoramic view. It's quite nice, look at that. There's been lots of rainfall overnight, and the majority of our way it's very, very sloppy. And it's just like I guess this would be a fairly slow stream usually, but it's going pretty fast, look. There we go. Onward. We're 3.3 miles in, and it's taken us an hour and 20. So we're actually smashing this, which is dead good. I don't know why, but for some reason this eye keeps watering. It's strange. Okay, so we're just over 5 miles in now. It's just gone 8:30. We just had a coffee and we're going to crack on. So basically, yeah, quarter through, which is pretty awesome. To be a quarter through the trek by 8:30. Oh, coming up to something here. What is this? Ah, interesting. Squeeze past like that. Bit awkward. We're heading towards Burwash, where I think there's a bakery. When I thought of a bakery, sausage roll or steak pie, for me, it's really good. Because obviously I'm a northerner. For those of you that don't know, I come from Grimsby. I was born in Scunthorpe, which is Yorkshire, so... And I grew up in Lincolnshire. And I moved down south when I was about 19. Squirrel! Yeah, I moved down south to Southampton for a couple of weeks and then lived in Portsmouth for 3 years. And I went to college in Chichester and did a BTEC in pop music. So I studied pop music for 2 years and studied acting and musical theatre for 2 years. And then went and did a degree in music and related arts. And look at me now, I'm a gardener. A gardener who's embarked on some silly trekking idea of doing 100 miles across the South Downs. But this is our third practice walk and it's going pretty well so far. But if it weren't for all this squidginess, So, the sun has finally peeked out. Look at that. Yes, man. Get back on this path, Nick. Oh, so look at that. It's beautiful. Nice and warm. This is what it is all about. Getting out and experiencing the weather. Seeing things you've never seen before. That is glorious. I just thought I'd chat to you some more whilst the sun lights my face up and makes me look all golden. So anyway, from Chichester, kind of moved along the south coast and then ended up in Rotherfield. Oh, long time ago. What is it? I don't know. 15 years, something like that. And took a while to settle into country life after living in a town. But it's country life for me all the way, really, now. Love it. We love it, don't we, Mick?
Country life.
Country life. No, so, going back into the... Oh, look at that. Beautiful sun on my face. Oh, I hope it stays this way all day. That'd be lovely. Anyway, see you at Burwash. We've got to Wadhurst Park Estate. Didn't know we were anywhere near Wadhurst. And just realised we're not going anywhere near Burwash either, because originally we were going to walk to Alfriston, and I changed the route this morning and said let's go to Battle. So we don't even know if there is a bakery. What are we going to do, Mick? We're going to have to forage some squirrels or something. And I think I'll go off to the right here, Mick. Down that track, look. Oh, nice. Off the squidgy pathway just for a bit. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it, over there? Let's see if we can zoom you in so you can have a look. Here we go. Not sure what that is, but we could maybe have a look later when we do a bit of map time. How you feeling, Mick?
All right, mate. Not an issue at all.
Yeah, all right.
Looking forward to a pasty.
Yeah, if we can find one. Not in Cornwall now. We'll just check the map to see if there's any villages come up. Guess what? We are going through Burwash, so we will find a bakery. How good is that? And my right eye is still watering. So, yeah, hopefully we will get pie. Oh, 3.14. Is that right?
Pythagoras.
Pie. Yeah. Did learn something at school. Special restrictions to be observed by persons having access to Bats Wood. That's where we are. We've gone the wrong way. All the way down this hill here. Up this hill, sorry. And we were supposed to turn off at that sign that said Bats Wood on it. So, doubling back now. You've got to be so on your wits because you think you've got it sorted from you looking at what you're doing on the map. And then all of a sudden it just veers off and it's not very clear where you're going. So, anyway, we're nearly back on track now and then straight through this middle of these woods, but we've now got another hill to climb, which is not fun. So there you go.
Lessons learned.
Lessons learned. Well, not actually, because we've gone wrong a few times. But unless you're constantly looking at the map, you know, these things happen. Right, so back here now. So now we've got to climb another hill. Although you can't really see it on here, but it is a hill. It is a hill. And we're out the other side. Let's go over the stile. Oh, very pretty with all these rivers. Right, better check the map here, Mick. I think it's round to the right. a llama there, Mick.
Dalai.
It was Dalai. Just do it quick, Mick. So those railings over there, we might be able to get across. We've got a river here. Oh yeah, look. Sleeper. Some cows. Little calves, look. Oh, a little baby calf there. So we've just seen a train come in which is staying at, or stopping at Fieldgate. And here I am coming up to the Fieldgate. Look. Ooh, oh, you can do it one-handed, that's good. Possibly the Fieldgate to Fieldgate, whatever. This bridge is the TTH55 at Hammerston. Oh, it'd be cool if we had a train come over, but it's just happened. And there's the station. We'll slow down a bit because I had a little trouble. I just started getting some pain, just like at the front of my hips. And we did a few hills and it was really sloppy mud. Walking in quite strange positions, really, not in a normal sort of walking position. Slipping all over, slipping and a sliding. And yeah, so suddenly just got this pain going down my left leg from my hip, and was unable to sort of lift my leg up. So we had a quick coffee break, sat on this pipe, and I put my leg into a different position just for 5 minutes. It seems to be okay again, so we're heading on. We're about 10 miles in roughly, so about halfway. We've got some sheeps now, so right, sheeps. Everything okay? We'll just go round you.
Yeah.
Yeah? You just go round. Don't you worry about us. Yeah? It's okay. Yeah, I know. We're going. Right, past them. A few more to get through. They're the placid sheep. We should be alright, Mick. Okay? So, I'm struggling again. My legs are hurting and I'm limping a bit, as you might be able to see. But anyway, I'm going to just keep pushing on and hopefully it will just be okay. Got to make it to Burwash, whatever, because we can get a train back there. We've still got quite a way to go to get to that. Anyway, hopefully I can just push through the pain barrier and crack on, because I really want to be able to do this. But if not, you know, this is what these practice walks are about. You know, maybe we pushed ourselves too hard at the very beginning, because obviously we had to get to battle for 4:30, well, to be picked up for 4:30. I think we're going this way now, Mick. Right, I just got to go because I've got to check the map. These ones are waiting to ambush us, look. Hey, whoa, whoa, Rosa, look. It's all right, mate. It's all right. Just walking past. Woodland waterfall. Across the train lines. So as you can see, I've got a stick now. I do actually have walking poles at home, but nice. The telephone's there just in case you need the phone. Yeah, I've got walking poles at home, but I was thinking, well, you know, it's only one day, it should be all right. But I didn't realise how hilly and muddy this whole journey is going to be. So I fashioned this. It was a staff, but it was a bit brittle and broken. So now it's just like a stick, but it's about the right height for me. And amazing how much it took off the strain straight away. So from now on, I'm afraid the walking poles are going with me everywhere I go. Anyway, we're cracking on now. This is all a bit sloppy and horrible. Yeah. We are going the right way, aren't we? I think we are. Can't be up there. It's got to be up here somewhere. Oh, this is stodgy. So yeah, I mean, when you look at this, it's no wonder the legs are aching, because it's got to be 3 or 4 times harder work than it would be normally. It's the middle of summer, say, and it stinks as well. There's sheep everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to check the map. This is horrible. So I've just discovered we've got to go right across this field, right down that tree line over there, so that we head over sort of that direction over there. And this stinks. Right, this is not very nice. But there it goes. Ugh. So, feet sinking in. So, this is the kind of pain we go through, and why it's worth sponsoring us. Because this is not a nice walk out in the countryside. This is horrible. So, you know, it's really worth thinking about why me and Mick are doing this. As you'll know by now, Mick is doing this to raise money for the Hospice and the Weald, which look after so many poorly people at the end of their life, and you know, not directly at the end sometimes, but, you know, through very difficult times. And it's not just the people that are in there that have got diseases and that are dying, but they look after the families as well. And they provide, you know, counselling after the event and during. And I remember personally that when the wife's father died there, they were absolutely brilliant with us. Gave us as much time as we needed, you know, let us know what was going on, and made him as comfortable as they possibly could. And they really did. So, you know, sponsor Mick. You know, this is hard work for him as well as me. Sponsor Mick, he really does believe in the cause. And also sponsor me. Obviously I'm the chairman of Rotherfield and Mark Cross Bonfire Society. So, you know, ultimately, if I can raise some money towards our cause. Hey look, train in the background. There you go, that's for all you train spotters out there. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit, but effectively I want you to sponsor me too. I'm doing loads of stuff with my team, with the committee, to try and raise money to put on our carnival and raise some money for charity, which we're yet to elect this year, but it will be done soon, who we will be collecting for this year. By the way, if you are a charity or you know of a cause that is really deserving of some support from the community and from the Bonfire Society, then please do get in touch. That cause will then be put to the committee, and you never know, it might be elected to be one of our chosen causes or charities for the money that we raise this year to go to. But yeah, if you can support us, you don't have to give much, just give a little bit. Give a little bit. Anyway, so got to check the map again, and we'll see where we are, and I'll speak to you again in a little while. Cool, there's lots of train action behind us. Very exciting if you're into trains. This wasn't in the plan, by the way. So this just proves, right, the amount of people that have said to me, oh yeah, I did the Three Peaks Challenge, the South Downs way. It was easy, I did it in 24 hours, somebody told me. I thought, yeah, right. Maybe if there were about 16 or something. But what have we done today? 10, 15 nearly?
10.
This is why it's going to be a challenge for us. And now we're in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to have to get the air ambulance out. It's no good. Anyway, this is hard work. I've got 2 sticks now. Onward.
Tally ho.
So, my hip's gone.
The old man.
I don't know where it's gone, but it's not working. So we've had to sit down on this little gnarly tree. We're having another coffee. On a normal day, it's about 20 odd minutes to get to Burwash, but we discovered there isn't a train station there. We might be able to make a call and get the old wife to come and pick us up, but we need to get to Burwash first. So, discovered it's just going uphill. The rest of it's okay, I can walk okay, but getting up a hill, I can't lift my my leg up high enough to sort of make the incline, which is a right pain, literally. And I feel like a bit of a failure, to be honest, and I don't want this to happen when we do our 100-mile walk. But to be fair, the terrain's been pretty hard going and very sloppy and slidey. But Mick's all right, so it must just be me. We're going to have a coffee now, and then try and make our way up into Burwash. We've at least got to get to that sausage roll, haven't we? Sausage roll and pie, and maybe even a beer, but I don't know about that. But
It's getting dark.
it is getting dark. I mean, it weren't supposed to rain, but it's getting pretty cloudy everywhere. So anyway, we might have to call this one a failed mission. But like I said earlier, it just shows how hard doing these kind of walks are. If you don't do it, you know, as a regular thing. You know, a lot of people do a lot of long distance walking. A lot of people a lot older than me, but they're used to it. They've been doing it for years. And I don't do long distance walking. Sorry. So this is what the training is all about. Working out where the weaknesses are, finding out on what we want, finding out what we need to work on effectively. So that in April we can do this 100-mile hike along the South Downs coast, which hopefully will have better paths and we won't be just walking through sloppy fields. So I tried to say to Mick earlier, you know, really this isn't a hike, it's a cross-country crawl through slop.
Rice paddies.
Yeah, through like rice fields or something. So hopefully when we come to do it, everything will be dried out and the walking will be a lot easier on us, and we'll be actually following trails that are actual trails, not the middle of farmers' fields. So we made it to Burwash. Made it to Burwash playing field, and there is a beacon. Ta-da. I think we're going to call it quits here. That was a learning curve. Even though I'm walking, it's really hard work getting up the hills. So we're going to see if we can find a pie and give the missus a ring and see if she'll come pick us up. So I don't know why I'm holding you behind me. It's bloody hard work doing it that way. Anyway, that was a hard walk. I'll sign in a little while, just let you know what we actually did do, mileage, etc. Until the next one, where hopefully we'll be able to go a bit further. And there we are in Burwash. And I'll give you a little look around. Here we go. Back to civilization. Back to snivelization. Back to sniffleization. Right, let's walk down here. I think there might be some kind of shop down here. Right, we got sausage roll. I did actually get sausage butty as well, but I've just scoffed that, but I can't get into it. It's not quite bakery standard, it's just a local shop. But we got a pastry. So, I've phoned the missus up, she's coming to pick us up. This is the end of this one. Please do check out the link below and sponsor us. Just go to our Just Giving page, you do a transfer, and all your support will be very, very much appreciated. Sorry I couldn't do this one, I feel bad, but I don't want to injure myself. I want to be able to, you know, keep going. I'll do a few more shorter ones and a few more longer ones before we do our 100-mile hike. Well done, Mick, and thanks for coming out with me at 6:30 this morning. And it's home to make the video to show you guys now, so I'll sign off. We'll see you later.